must admit, one thing that bugs me slightly, and it's kind of so inconsequential, and probably, no, I think you'd have enough space, but there's 3 girls, and you have girl space, girl space, girl space. Now, to me, it should be either space girl, space girl, space girl, space, or girl space, girl space, girl. So either add another row of tiles, or remove a row of tiles, unless the tiles change each time. But I'm not convinced the amount of tiles has changed each time. But I don't know, just the way... Oh, Heather! Don't! Oh, Jesus. Jesus, that was a lot of damage. Please, Jesus, would you save me, Jesus? If I gave you a biscuit, would you save me, Jesus? Right, Jennifer. You got to go on the names and the pictures, because the order is meaningless. Especially now that I've exchanged multiple people. Anyway, use your better slingshot. Pooh! Get your faces wrecked by my red balls. I say red balls, I'm not entirely sure if they are fucking red balls. They kind of look like they are red balls. Do they look like... Do they look... I was trying to go for the tune, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it at all. It was way off. And... What? Special? Yeah, no, first aid, love. Oh, I see the problem, my dear. See the problem. Everybody defend. That's right, everybody defend. And then flanks! Flanks for them. Are you still not got enough? How much is it? 8. Jesus Christ, love. Flanks! Flanks for the memory. Flanks for the memory. Oh no! My girls are dying. And dying in my arms tonight. It must have been something I said. Probably some of the creepy things. They couldn't survive the creep. Can you survive the creep? Of course not. Nobody fucking can. Right, so we'll kick you, because why not? I should really be defending more, because Jennifer is my main healer, and oh, that was a lot of damage. It's an awfully large volume of damage, but at least he's dead, and I have my victory. So yeah, I have no idea what I'd want in the next Suikoden game. Epic story, 108 characters, build a base, all the standard Suikoden stuff, just again, and new and improved with awesomeness, really. Maybe expand more on some of the interesting characters that have appeared throughout the entire series, i.e. Vicky, and I think it's Jean. Jean. Are you calling me Jeanelle? It's spelt G-J. Spelt G. Spelt G-J. It's Gigi. That's her name. Gigi. No, Jean. G-E-A-N-E. I think that's Jean. But I might be mistaken. People pronounce their names peculiarly. Like, I've seen Layla and Lila. And lately I've been playing Tales of Systeria. And there's a character in there which I would pronounce it Layla, because it's L-A-I-L-A-H. Layla. But they say Lila. And yet I would pronounce like L-E-I-L-A, Lila. And yet some people call it Liila, which is very peculiar. But I've heard someone say Liila before, and it's... Really? Really? Are you quite sure? Quite insane. Anyway, we were discussing Suikoden. So yeah, Suikoden. Some of the fancy characters back. And just generally improved, you know, awesomeness. Probably slightly differing battle style, perhaps. Suikoden 3's battle style had its ups and downs for me. It had advantages and disadvantages, as do so many things. Suikoden 4's battle system, again, advantages and disadvantages. It improved some aspects of the number 3, but was slightly less interesting than number 3. We're attacked by Trevines! Oh no! I say Trevines, they're I suppose Trivines perhaps. I simply say Trevine. Trevine rolls off the tongue a little better, but Tri of course being 3, and there is clearly 3 vines in there. Oh good, I can use first aid again. And best use it on Jennifer. Jennifer, for she is probably the deadest of the dead girls. And now you. Use your better slingshot. Aim in the face for a better shot. Yeah. You're a fucking idiot, aren't you? Okay, so let's discuss a couple of the others on the list. So, we kind of fully discussed Skies of Arcadia. I want a sequel, and at one point in time, I did actually design. As I say, it wasn't a sequel; it was like an offshoot game. But the idea would be using the offshoot to gain ground and gain footing to actually do an official sequel. Now, I tell you what I need to do. I need to swap Jen, because then she'll start recharging her SP more, I believe is the principal theory behind this game. Alright. Right, Jenny. I want your special up. Oh, she's got Nerve Pinch now. A painful attack with a chance to stun the enemy. Nice. And then Elena. Affirmation. We're all after affirmation. Boost one party member's accuracy and damage resistance. Very good. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to continue building your punching capacity. Because I feel Erelina, she may be a psychologist, but she can punch people in the face like no other. Well, like any other person who can punch a person in the face. This is the 3rd floor, east stairwell. A greater strip and a pair of travails. Oh no! I suppose I should perhaps try some of my super moves again. Confuse a single monster. Okay, let's confuse the greater stirrup. Look deep into the eyes.
Don't look around the eyes, look into my eyes.
That's not really confusion, is it? That's sleeping. Anyway, what's your other special? Oh, lightning! Lightning! Powerful electrostatic discharge fries when enemy. Is it going to be a taser? No, well, I mean, fundamentally, if you consider a taser to be a gun that shoots electric, but technically it's not, is it, I suppose? But yeah, it's a bit fancier than a taser, right? A bit fancier than a taser. Punching time. Supreme punching time. Although, having said that, you're not that supreme at punching. Use the electro cannon again. Yeah, it's a bit peculiar. What was her? She was physics. I suppose, yeah, electricity can be included in... Hey, how dare you chomp down Heather? Or did you... No, you didn't chomp down Heather. Oh, I see, you chomped down Heather, and then Jennifer replaced Heather. Oh, how very clever. Anyway, we want Heather to be healed. That's quite good. When they said when a girl goes down, I didn't... As it were... I don't think they used those exact words today, but when they said... I didn't realise they meant just any time they're incapacitated, so i.e. when they're eaten by the flora here. They're not plants! Alright, Jennifer! Crying out, Christ fucks. And would you? Would you really cry out, Christ fucks? It depends on the situation. In some situations it's delightful to cry out, Christ fucks! And have Christians turn around and go, he didn't actually. Did he not? I don't know. Did he or didn't he? We'll go down to the 2nd floor. There is nothing here. Finally, no monsters. Maybe we've gotten them all. Something falls from overhead. And it's a... It's... I don't even think I can bring myself to say it, but it's a banana spider. That is exactly what it is. If it looks like a banana spider, if it quacks like a banana spider, then it clearly is a banana spider. Well, I suppose it's probably substantially better than a banana hammock. We can say that for a degree of certainty. But a banana spider. So now we've moved on from sort of plants to fruit. Or I suppose we had vegetables, didn't we, technically, with the carrot earlier, but... She's such a... It's quite the loud whiner. or the loud moaner, whichever we fancy saying. Punch it! Yeah! Come on, Jen, we need... Oh, and a little bit of extra button pushing. We need your special now. First aid, Arolina, she's dying of poison. Oh, first aid clears the poison! Or did the poison clear naturally? I'll have to investigate that a little closer next time, I feel. But I'm assuming first aid perhaps clears any status elements that turn up. Yay! Gained 5 HP and 3 SP and learned Fireball! Fireball XL5. Who is that to the first? The Spradlings are. Spradlings? The ones that look like carrots. We got the Billy. He took that thing. What if there were more? Then we'll just have to get faster. Faster and faster. Well, since you've said you have to get faster and faster, then we have to get your accuracy up a little bit more, my dear Nicole. So yeah, she likes scorpions. Peculiar. Peculiar, dear. Oh, we've got the profiles as well, haven't we? Or do we? I'm guessing that is just the profile. I think that might just be the profile. So, the profile. Oh, save game. Oh, yes. Okay. Got a bit of a weakness when it comes to saving. We'll save twice to make up for it. Anyway, to the hallway! So, as I say, we've discussed Skies of Arcadia. I kind of designed... I designed what was essentially a double MMORPG and then kind of attached Skies of Arcadia to it slightly because it seemed to fit nicely. And as I say, it would make a nice stepping stone. Look what people like Skies of Arcadia, Sega. Look at that, look at that. Why don't you not make a fucking full sequel? Properly done with, you know, following the story or what have you. But it was, I think, if memory serves me correctly, the idea was intermingled through the prologue of the MMORPG. I did it so that you all met, all the backgrounds met Vice at some point. And so you'd sort of meet Vice. Vice is the main character of Skies of Arcadia, if you did not know. You'd meet Vice and be awed and then go, I want to be a sky pirate. And then you'd become a sky pirate. And then you'd play the actual gameplay, which would be based on pirating skies. Or just pirating Sky, of course. I imagine that media company would not appreciate that, though. Let's check out this room. There is nothing here. Well, fuck that room. Let's go back to other questionings. Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire I mentioned, and as specified again, that one was a proper sequel, because it was designed from very beginning to be a sequel. As we approach, we hear the clattering of a keyboard. Someone's still here. Missy? Is that you? Okay, well, nah, okay, nah, okay, now, okay, now, right, now, okay. Missy? Okay, now, right, okay. If you've watched the recent Doctor Who's, one would know Missy, I believe, has a bit of a Scottish accent. So the fact that this one has what looks suspiciously like a fucking attitude and is called Missy, I suppose I should try. Okay. Doctor Who's Missy. I won't say anything specific, just in case people haven't watched things, I suppose, because it would be considered a spoiler. But you should really keep up with things. Says the man who played Suikoden 3, which is from 2002. In 2015! You should really keep up with things. Yes. You're a bullshitter from start to finish.